Completely over the top. Yep. Page 56. I get asked a lot about, what should I say if, or what should I do if, or these guys said this and I said that. Is that right? I'd love to have an answer. I'd love to have a flow chart. I'd love to be able to say, if A, go to B, C, D. I'd love to have one of those choose your own adventure books where you just see, says mean things. Check the book. Okay, wait. Ignore, page 12. Sarcastic reply, page 27. Angry reply, 34. Oh, completely over the top, 56. And your mother's eye sockets. I think a lot of the issues that we have with the communication is we don't talk to each other anymore. We don't strike up conversations with randos. We're too busy staring at our phone and we forget, oh, there's a person in front. Heck, I forget that I can even make calls on this thing. Never mind that cliched meet in the grocery store. Now someone strikes up a conversation in a grocery store, I'm looking for a cucumber club or a coconut, sack of potatoes. Let me know below. If you're gonna get into a fight in a grocery store, what are you grabbing? Produce only, we'll keep it easy. None of this run for a slab of beef or grab a chair from Housewares, off the top rope type of thing. Let me know. And guys, before you skip ahead, hopefully to one of our other videos, I'm not man bashing. Not at all. I feel for you. I really do. Especially gentlemen of a certain age were brought up to hold a door for a lady and carry her parcels and lay your jacket over the puddle while you help her across. Now you're being told you're perpetuating the patriarchy and it's toxic masculinity and you're a chauvinist. So I got two thoughts on that. Even if these manners are based in chauvinistic ideas, that doesn't make you a chauvinist, in my opinion. Although I do agree that we should kind of question some of these social norms, or you could just hold the door for everybody. Maybe not the coat over the puddle thing, I've never seen that. Two, I don't know if it's just me, but the people who are screaming the loudest about the toxic masculinity are the first ones who are going to be kicking their way to the front of the sinking boat, going women and children first. Actually, forget the children. They've done nothing with their lives. I don't care that they're 5. I'm on first. Yeah, if you've ever wondered what goes on in my head, there you go. It's hard to start a conversation these days, because if you do, you're labeled as like, oh, creeper. But guys, you have to understand that that thought of creeper comes to head because there are creepers out there. And I mean, probably not as many as the media would have us believe, because, hey, what sells papers? Well, I guess what sells news? It sure isn't feel-good stories. The creeper story is fear, and then sex. So, which I guess could be a feel-good story. And we know, probably 95% of guys out there, good, decent human beings, just trying to strike up an honest conversation. Maybe 4.9% are the chauvinists and misogynists who think that a woman's place is in the home and she should be ready to service her man's needs. Basically a walking fleshlight. And then there's that maybe 0.1% that really are planning to have you handcuffed to a water heater so they could wear your skin later. Knowing that that's still the minority doesn't make it any less a concern. And yeah, like before we get into the, I know that guys, you're a target of violence too. We focus on the women being targeted. Men, you are too. Just different. I don't have the stats, and I don't know if anyone would even keep the stats. Men, I think, are more towards violent offenses. Women, threats and sexual offenses. Let's call it like it is, right? So it's not to minimize the threat that guys have, but I can't talk on how to speak as a man because I'm not a particularly girly girl, but I'm not a man. And yeah, this isn't some random, abstract concept. I've had guys tell me, I know, right? I've had guys tell me that I didn't really hook up my trailer. I didn't park my trailer. I should be careful that I don't break a nail. Does it look like I worry about my nails? I've been told I need to learn how to use a lawnmower. I had someone who I was setting up an appointment for a quote on my roof, asked me if my husband was going to be home. It's a quote on a roof. I didn't even need to be home. But no, is your husband going to be home? I had a guy try and shove me out of the way so that he could carry dog food for me, not knowing that I was the one who put 50 pounds of dog food on the counter. And then he told me, no, honey, you just get the door. So I threw the 2 bags of dog food on my shoulder and went, no, I'm good, I got it, but you can just get me the door. There have been a few times when people have made the comments that, you're lucky you have that dog, or you're lucky you're a woman, or you're lucky you came here now, or like things like that. And those ones I'll just go, what do you mean? Why? Whatever you're going to do, own it. So what do I mean by that? Evaluate the situation as it is and make the best decision based on the information that you have. No one has the right to tell you, well, you did that wrong. If your goal was to get out of a potentially dangerous situation safely, and you did, you succeeded. Did you hurt some feelings? Maybe, who cares? If you did, if they're like, whoa, that's not what I meant, I just meant this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with saying, hey guy, sorry. I had, some dudes in a pickup truck harass me the other day. We're flawed creatures. Just do the best with what you got, with the information that you have. Thank you for spending time with me. It really does mean a lot. I know I say it every time because it really does. You're taking time out of your valuable day to spend it with me and my pack of misfits. And yeah, if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Throw it in the comments below, along with what are you grabbing from the produce section. Do you notice I didn't put the intro in? I saw a video about how that's where people tend to stop watching, so I thought I would give it a shot. Let me know. Let me know. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that button. Take care. See you out there. Safe travels.